What do you guess I did?
I hit play? Sorry. Hi, babe. Good. Chelsea, can you hit play? So this one, I'm going to try it. I don't know waterproof. Girl, this is cute. Thanks.
Proverbs chapter 31, verse 10 explains, "A good woman is hard to find and worth far more than diamonds." When I was young, I was once told by my grandmother that someday I would meet the girl of my life and that she'll be an angel sent to earth. At that time, none of it made sense to me. I didn't know about certain feelings that existed, and I was unsure of what she meant by the girl of my life. One thing that I did know was that Grandma was always right, and even though she isn't here right now for me to tell her that, I know she is watching from heaven right now, and she is saying, "You found your angel. Never let her go." It all started with a dance. She was beautiful. There were many people in the room, but the only one I saw was her. I was immediately addicted to her smile, and by the way that she looked so innocent. Somehow, I knew I had to go talk to her and tell her that she was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. She was a perfect 10 to me, even though she rated me as an 8.5. After we danced, she turned around politely and gave me a hug. I thought to myself, what an amazing girl. And that's when it all started. Her name is Kerrigan. As days went by, we spent a lot of time together. The butterflies in my stomach were overwhelming, but still, I couldn't get enough of you, and I still can't. I began to like you a lot, and I wanted to show you this. We wrote each other notes and became boyfriend and girlfriend. The next year after we met, you wrote me a note on my birthday. This note has changed my life forever. In this note, you stated, "There are two types of love. The kind where you love somebody and the kind where you are in love with somebody." You then wrote, "I don't know when it happened or what triggered it, but somewhere down the line, you had fallen in." You told me that you were very scared to tell me this, but because you were so scared and because you waited so long to tell me, I knew you meant it. Even though I told you that I had fallen for you far before you told me, I never forget this moment, the moment where you said it back. Over the past 5.5 years, we have made countless memories together. We've done the undoable and stuck together through high school, college, and now our careers. Times were tough when we didn't get to see each other for weeks at a time, but our feelings for one another were far too powerful, and we just wanted what was best for the other person. I knew you loved you and I, and even though I absolutely dreaded the thought of not seeing you for a while, it was well worth it to me because I knew you were happy there. There are things about you that I would never be able to live without. It's the little things. Most people do not like the rain, but for us, the rain gives us a reason to go outside and kiss. You constantly have me out of my comfort zone by climbing mountains and skydiving from airplanes, but you have shown me that I am far more adventurous than I would ever known. I fell in love with your clumsiness, all the way from tripping over cracks that didn't exist to cleaning up chili that looked like a murder scene in the inside of your car. You made it so hard to stay away from you when you're sick. It's like you know how to make me want to see you twice as much every time you get a cold. Of course, you always get me sick, and I still never learn my lesson. I love how terrible of a time we have when we try and fly stupid kites and fail every time. I love the redness of your little cheeks when you get a sunburn, and I love how you peel sheets of skin off my body whenever I get a sunburn. I love the size of your baby feet and how you can slip my shoes on top of yours. I used to get mad at you for always putting up your ice-cold feet on my body. Now I'm just happy to be the one that gets to warm you up. No one brings me the happiness that you do. You are my north, my south, my east, and my west. And I will travel the world just to see your smile. When I speak to you, I love that you listen entirely, and you respond in the most sincere ways. Your faith inspires me and helps me to remain faithful at times when I am weak. You've helped me to become the man that I am today, and your kind heart brightens up my world. When I am anxious, you are my comfort, and you always know exactly what to do. When you smile, you have the ability to make me forget about everything else and remember the only things that matter. Your eyes are patient, forgiving, and honest, and they can tell me how much you care without even saying one word. When we are apart, I wish time could fast forward, and when we are together, I wish time would stop forever. When I'm awake, you always run through my mind, and when I'm asleep, you are right there with me in my dreams. You are not only my girlfriend, you are also my best friend, my role model, my hero, and my angel sent to earth. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for all you've done for me. You've welcomed me into the family and have made me feel like I'm a part of your lives, and I appreciate that greatly. Rick, you've been like a father to me, and you've taught me many things that have been very valuable in my life. And Lisa, you've been like a mother to me, and have always been there for me when I need some guidance. I love you both, and as you know, I have fallen entirely in love with your daughter. It is very important for me to have your complete acceptance to marry Kerrigan. It may be tough to watch your little girl grow up and get married, but I am here to assure you that I will love her and protect her with all my heart for the rest of our lives. Respectfully, may I have your blessing to marry your daughter.
Troy, yes, you have our approval to marry our daughter.
Ever since the moment I first laid eyes on you, I knew that you were the one. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, both inside and out. Seeing your smile takes my breath away each and every time, and I want to spend the rest of my life taking your breath away and making you smile. Will you do me the honors and make me the luckiest man in the world? Kerrigan Marie Krotz, will you marry me?
Oh my gosh, yes.
About damn time.
Right.
All dibs on me. Well, I'm really proud proud of you for getting your job. Okay. You.
See you next time.